Race number 1, Whisper Genie, Darn Floody, Matricule B, Marmashidino, Aries Machine, Weston Chip, Paris Traction, Armstead Breen, and Don't Tie Me Down. They're off and pacing. Darn Floody off the gate looking for the early lead. Driving up on the outside is Matricule B. Whisper Genie down at the rail gets away third. Weston Chip up on the far outside fourth. Down inside, Don't Tie Me Down comes away racing in 5. On the outside, Aries Machine has 6. Then Marmashidino from 7. Paris Traction 8. And Armstead Breen is the early treader. Down the backside for the first time as they approach the quarter. Weston Chip on the outside looking for the lead from Darn Floody. In behind them, Whisper Genie is third. Backing up and grabbing a seat fourth. As they move past the quarter is Matricule B. Next in line, Don't Tie Me Down takes a look at a 5. Marmashidino holds down the 6th spot. Aries Machine is parked out. Then Paris Traction and Armstead Breen can see them all as they continue off the top turn. Opening quarter was in 29 and 3/5 seconds. Weston Chip on the outside with the lead, but not the rail. That's controlled by Darn Floody. Whisper Genie gets the golden trip third. To the outside, Don't Tie Me Down at a 4. On the inside, racing 5, Matricule B. Marmashidino steps to the outside in 6. Then Paris Traction has 7, followed by Armstead Breen. And Aries Machine is at the back of the field. 59 and 3 the half. 5/8. Darn Floody leads it by 3 parts of a length. Weston Chip, a tough trip on the outside, still races second. Whisper Genie is locked in the pocket third. Don't Tie Me Down is second over fourth, followed by Matricule B in 5. Marmashidino has 6. Armstead Breen moving up 3 wide on the outside from 7. Then Paris Traction and Aries Machine is at the back. They continue on to the upper turn, led by Darn Floody, a length and a half lead. On the outside, Don't Tie Me Down out the rail. That's Whisper Genie. Marmashidino as they continue past the 7/8. 1:31 and 1 3/4. Less than 1/8 to come as they move off the top turn. They're led by Darn Floody. 2 lengths over Don't Tie Me Down on the outside. Whisper Genie at the rail. Down inside of the passing lane, Matricule B fourth. Through the stretch, they're not catching Darn Floody. A battle for place. On the outside, Don't Tie Me Down is second, third, Whisper Genie. Victory Lane, the first race winner, number 2, Darn Floody, an 8-year-old daughter of flight director. Owned by Joey Green of Truro, Danny Romo driving. Mile in 2:01 and 4/5. Race number 2, Fleet Director, Pepper Allen, exit 13, Battle Shoe Buck, MD Waverly, Dunmore McCoy, Fairly Dandy, and EA Delata. They're off and pacing. Fleet Director away from the rail, grabs the lead. On the outside, Pepper Allen away second, exit 13 is 3 wide third. Up on the outside, Fairly Dandy wide fourth. Battle Shoe Buck comes away racing in 5. In 6th in the early going is MD Waverly, then Dunmore McCoy, and trailing is EA Delata. Entering the backstretch for the first time, Fleet Director at the rail, exit 13 on the outside, and exit 13 drives on for the lead, giving way at the rail. That's Fleet Director content to race second. On the inside, MD Waverly is pacing along third. In the 4 spot as they continue into the turn, Fairly Dandy from 5, Battle Shoe Buck. They continue single file on past the 3/8, 29 and 1 the quarter. Out front, leading the way, exit 13 by a length and a half. Fleet Director, Pepper Allen, Fairly Dandy looks to the outside in 4. Battle Shoe Buck 5, MD Waverly in 6. Dunmore McCoy has 1 horse beaten as they round the top turn. That's EA Delata. Through the stretch, approaching the halfway point. Leading the way is exit 13 by a length and a half. Fleet Director gets the good trip second. First over, Fairly Dandy third. Giving cover on the limb fourth to Battle Shoe Buck. Locked in is Pepper Allen in 5. MD Waverly to the outside in 6. Then Dunmore McCoy. And remaining at the back is EA Delata. They're over the half in a minute, 1/5 down the backstretch for the final time. Exit 13 by 3/4 of a length. Fairly Dandy giving chase on the outside. Second hemmed in the pocket is Fleet Director third. MD Waverly now coming up 3 wide on the outside. Hustling up to engage exit 13 as they move into the turn. MD Waverly on the outside now drives on to the lead. Exit 13 is racing second. The inside Fleet Director looks for room third. They continue past the 7/8, 131 and 2. MD Waverly skips off now by 5 lengths as they round the top turn. Exit 13 is racing second. Through the stretch, they come for the final time. It's all MD Waverly. Fleet Director now second. Pepper Allen third. It's all MD Waverly. Fleet Director second. Finishing third, Pepper Allen. The winner of race 2, number 5, MD Waverly, a 6-year-old roan son of Wavor, owned by Earl Skirman. Danny Romo picking up back-to-back wins the mile. A new race record for MD Waverly, 2 minutes and 4/5. Race number 3, Dale's Chippy, re-encounter, GR's Princess, Greg's Victory, I'm a Character, Lamborghini's Pride coming through, Maldo last, and Chum's Chip. They're off and pacing, GR's Princess away looking for the lead out the rail, Dale's Chippy driving out alertly to grab the early lead, I'm a Character hustled up in the early going, and I'm a Character drives onto the top spot, Dale's Chippy gets away second, inside Chum's Chip. Is sitting third up on the limb and looking to settle in fourth. Is Maldo last. They move down the backstretch. GR's Princess takes a look on a 5, followed by Greg's Victory in 6. They continue on past the opening quarter. On the outside, looking to grab the lead, that's Dale's Chippy. I'm a Character will yield the lead. On the inside and race second. Chum's Chip is pacing out of 3 as they move on past the 3/8. I'm a Character wants the top spot and drives back onto the lead. Gathered back into the 2-hole once again as they move off the turn is Dale's Chippy. 29 and 2 was the quarter. Single file approaching the halfway point, led by I'm a Character. Dale's Chippy is in the pocket. Chum's Chip next in line third, followed by Maldo last racing out of 4. Then a gap of 3 lengths back to GR's Princess 5. Greg's Victory to the outside in 6. From 7 is re-encounter. Pacing an 8 Lamborghini's Pride, and the trailer is coming through. They move to the backstretch. 59 and 1 was the half. They move on to the 3/4. I'm a Character maintaining a 1-length advantage over Dale's Chippy. Chum's Chip on the outside is sitting third, giving cover on the limb. Maldo last racing 4th. Greg's Victory on the outside going 3 wide 5. Down inside GR's Princess, nowhere to go 6. Racing in 7 is number 3, 2, re-encounter. Then we go back to Lamborghini's Pride, and treading is coming through. They move on to the 7/8. Chum's Chip on the outside. I'm a Character at the rail. Locked in the pocket is Dale's Chippy racing third. They continue off the turn and straighten out for the payoff. 131 and 2, the 3/4. Chum's Chip now forging to the top at the rail. I'm a Character. Here comes Maldo last up on the outside third through the stretch. Chum's Chip will win it, finishing second as Maldo last, and the show spot goes to I'm a Character. Running back, the winner of race 3, number 9, Chum's Chip, a 3-year-old colt by Knightley Blue Chip. Blue is Clark and Lloyd Lake. Danny Romo picking up his 3rd consecutive win. Mile in 2:02 and 1/5 becomes a new race record for Chum's Chip. Race number 4, Vancouver Fleetwood Style, Selkirk Bandit, Absolute Angel, A Little Effort, Selkirk Gable, Simadon's Icarus, Young Spy, and Marion's Ranger. They're off and pacing. Vancouver out the railway to grab the lead. Selkirk Bandit moving out second. On the inside, Marion's Ranger comes away third, followed by Fleetwood Style 4th. Up on the outside, Absolute Angel in 5. On the far outside, Selkirk Gable is racing away in 6. 7th out the rail, Simadon's Icarus. A Little Effort races out of 8, and treading the field is Young Spy. They head down the backstretch on past the opening quarter, and moving up to take charge. Absolute Angel leading it by 1. Selkirk Gable continues on the outside. Second down at the rail, Vancouver is racing third. In 4, that's Marion's Ranger. Racing out of 5, Selkirk Bandit. They continue on past the 3/8 on the outside. Driving up looking for the lead, Selkirk Abel. On the inside, Absolute Angel is pacing second. Vancouver at the rail is sitting third, followed by Marion's Ranger fourth. 30 1/5 second was the opening quarter. They move past the halfway point. Selkirk Abel leads it by 1 length. Absolute Angel is racing second. On the inside, Vancouver third. Marion's Ranger steps first up fourth. Giving cover on the outside of Selkirk Bandit 5. Then Sumadon's Icarus. A little effort. Fleetwood Style. And at the back is Young Spy. They're over the half at 1 4/5 on their way down the backstretch for the final time. Selkirk Abel still the boss by 1 length. Marion's Ranger on the outside. Absolute Angel is locked in the pocket racing third. Vancouver nowhere to go fourth. Selkirk Abel. And on the outside, now to take over from Selkirk Abel is Marion's Ranger. Absolute Angel on the inside moves up for second. Vancouver is moving up on the inside now for third. They move past the 7/8. Marion's Ranger by 1 length. Absolute Angel in pursuit. Second, Vancouver is racing third. Young Spy saving ground on the inside is now racing fourth. The far outside fifth, a little effort. Off the turn, they straighten out for the stretch drive. 132 2 3/4. Marion's Ranger by 2.5. 3 lengths. Absolute Angel is second. Vancouver on the inside third. But it will be Marion's Ranger winning it by 2.5 lengths. Absolute Angel second. Vancouver is third. The fourth race winner, number 9, Marion's Ranger, 13-year-old son of Ranger Bill, owned by Danny Davis of Truro. Danny Romo parading back his fourth in a row. The mile for Marion's Ranger, 2:03 1/5. Race number 5, Fit and Chips, Rouge B, Glenora Fern, I'm a Seahawk, Keystone My Star, Glenview Emperor, Yadu, Michelle's Sister, and Matsky. They are off and pacing. Glenora Fern off the gate looking for the lead. Driving up on the outside is I'm a Seahawk. Fit and Chips down at the rail is third. Up on the limb, Yadu is hustling up looking for the lead as they move by the 8th and into the backstretch for the first time. Glenora Fern comes away with the lead by 1. Yadu will settle in the garden spot. I'm a Seahawk next in line is racing from 3 on the inside and pacing at a 4. Glenview Emperor next in line and sitting 5. Michelle's Sister. Fit and Chips races from 6. Matsky has 7. Looking at it from 8 as they continue into the turn. And on past the 3/8 is Rouge B and the trailer as they continue off the top turn. Keystone Meister 29-1. Positions go unchanged as they approach the half. Glenora Fern still in control by a length and a half. Yadu in pursuit second. I'm a Seahawk travels third at the rail. From 4 is Glenview Emperor. Pacing at a 5, Michelle's Sister. Racing in 6 is Fit and Chips. On the outside, pacing in 7, that's Matsky. They move into the turn and out of the 5/8. Still led by Glenora Fern, maintaining a 1.5 length advantage over Yadu. I'm a Seahawk races third. Glenview Emperor on the outside is moving up first over fourth. Michelle's Sister has 5. Fit and Chips is pacing in 6th. Matsky has 7. 59 seconds was the half as they move past the 3/4. Glenora Fern still there by 1. Yadu giving chase second. I'm a Seahawk the inside third. Glenview Emperor on the outside is pacing in 4. 5th, Michelle's Sister. Fit and Chips on the move from 6. Matsky looking to come 3 wide out of 7. They have 1/8 left to come. 1:29 the 3/4. They continue off the top turn. Glenora Fern, Yadu stepping out of the pocket. Through the stretch, final time. Glenora Fern trying to hold the lead. Yadu on the outside. I'm a Seahawk on the inside. Third, Glenview Emperor fourth. It will be Glenora Fern holding on to win it. Finishing second is Yadu. I'm a Seahawk is third. Riding back into victory lane, the 5th race winner, number 3, Glenora Fern, a 4-year-old mare by Keystone Champion. By Erica Dubois of Mabou, trained by Claire McDonald. Ken McDonald driving. The mare goes right to her record of 2 minutes and 3/5. The first division of the Donnie Turner has Sir Elmo, Jetfoot Jackson, Feature Edition, Rouge Baron, Jabulani, Denashton Dexter, and Hypnotic. Here they come. They're off and pacing quickly off the gate. Denashton Dexter alertly drives on to grab the lead. Out the rail, Sir Elmo gets away second. Down inside, Jetfoot Jackson grabs cover third. They move by the eighth and into the backstretch for the first time. Out front, Denashton Dexter leads it by one. Sir Elmo sits in the garden spot. Jetfoot Jackson third. Hypnotic gets parked out fourth. Racing in a five is Rouge Baron as they continue past the opening quarter. Then Jabulani in Feature Edition. They continue into the turn, moving on to the 3/8. Out front, Denashton Dexter parked on the outside. Hypnotic is second. Sir Elmo down at the rail is sitting third, with Jetfoot Jackson taking a look out of four. In a five, that's Rouge Baron. Outside in sixth is Jabulani, and trailing is Feature Edition. 29 3/5 seconds the opening quarter. Through the stretch, they approach the half. And still with the lead, Denashton Dexter by 3/4 of a length. Hypnotic gets parked on the outside second. On the inside, under a snug hold, racing third is Sir Elmo. Outside with cover is Rouge Baron in four. Fifth and locked in, Jetfoot Jackson. Then Jabulani and Feature Edition. They were over the half in a minute and 4/5 seconds as they continue down the backstretch for the final time. Denashton Dexter continuing to chart the path. Hypnotic remains second on the outside. Sir Elmo is looking for racing room on the inside third. Outside is Rouge Baron covered up fourth. Feature Edition as they continue on past the 3/4. Denashton Dexter the one to catch. Hypnotic on the outside. Denashton Dexter is asked for more, and he responds. On the inside, racing second is Sir Elmo. They move past the 7/8, 1:32 and 2. Sir Elmo now coming out to attack Denashton Dexter. They make the final turn. Denashton Dexter still there by 3/4 of a length. Sir Elmo trying to close in on the outside. Denashton Dexter, Sir Elmo. Denashton Dexter will prevail. Sir Elmo second. Getting up for third is Jetfoot Jackson. Now back in victory lane is the winner of the first division of the 1992 Donnie Turner Memorial, number 6 in your car, Denashton Dexter. A 3-year-old brown colt by Paris Dexter out of the dam Aaron's Kin, by Sean Murphy of Charlottetown. Trained and driven to victory by Earl Smith. Denashton Dexter winning in 2 minutes and 2/5. In victory lane, making the cooler presentation, half of the Turner family, Merlin and Shirley Turner, joined in victory lane Donnie Turner's grandchildren, Darla, Georgette, and Derek. Mr. Stephen Tufts, also in victory lane on behalf of the Nova Scotia Provincial Exhibition. Making the cooler presentation to owner Sean Murphy, driver Earl Smith. The winning entry, Denashton Dexter, in 2 minutes and 2/5. Race number 7, Win and Gambler, Scallopine, Opinions Jim, Naylor Park, Cart Lane Kid, Ease Wave, Super Fry, RM Rip, and Rockin' Michael. They are off, and as they leave the gate, Win and Gambler gets the first call. Opinions Jim driving up on the outside as away second. Scallopine takes his seat fourth. Up on the outside is Super Fry. They move by the 8th into the backstretch for the first time. Win and Gambler away with the lead. Opinions Jim is away second to the inside. Scallopine races third, followed by Rockin' Michael in 4 off stride. That's Super Fry. Up into the 5 spot, that's Naylor Park, followed in 6th by Cart Lane Kid. Then Ease Wave has 7 as they continue past the opening quarter single file as they head into the turn. Win and Gambler out front will dictate the early pace. Leading it by 1, Opinions Jim is sitting in the pocket. They continue on past the 3/8. 29 and 4 was the opening quarter. Off the turn, they travel in front of the grandstand for the first time. Winning Gambler leads it by 1 length. Getting the golden trip, that's Opinions Jim, who races second up on the outside. And moving first over is Rockin' Michael third. Locked in Scallopine fourth with Cover Naylor Park on the outside from 5. Racing out of 6th is Cart Lane Kid. Ease Wave has 7. RM Rip in 8. Lagging behind as they move on past the 5/8 is Super Fry. They were past the half in 1 and 4. Winning Gambler still there by half a length. Rockin' Michael on the outside is giving chase. Second, Opinions Jim is hemmed in the pocket. Third, Naylor Park well spotted on the outside in 4. Fifth on the inside, Scallopine. Ease Wave looks at it from 6. From 7 is Cart Lane Kid. RM Rip on the outside 8. They move into the turn and on to the 7/8. Matching strides up front of the outside. Rockin' Michael, Winning Gambler at the rail. Naylor Park is set to come 3 deep from the inside. Opinions Jim is looking for daylight fourth. Scallopine up on the outside is 5. They move off the top turn and straighten out for the stretch drive. 1:32 and 3. They fan out 4 wide as they drive to the wire. Naylor Park down to the passing lane. Opinions Jim. Rockin' Michael still there. Naylor Park and Rockin' Michael in a photo for win. Winning Gambler is third. Now back in victory lane, the official winner of race 7, number 9, Rockin' Michael, a 4-year-old son of Willow Wiper, owned, trained, and driven to victory by Stanley Nelson. Rockin' Michael picks up a new race record, 2:02 and 1/5. Race number 8, Moonwatch, Easy Bruce, Forward Pass, Entirely Mike's, Musco Joe, 3 A's and a C, Allen's Birthday, Glenora Cavalier, and Blitzy Treasure. Here they come. They're off and pacing away, looking for the lead. Moonwatch with Forward Pass, driving up quickly on the outside. Easy Bruce on the outside is away third, on the inside Blitzy Treasure fourth. Up on the limb, Glenora Cavalier is parked out racing 4. Blitzy Treasure at the rail in 5. Away racing in 6 as they move down the backstretch is Entirely Mike's. At the rail in 7 is Musco Joe. They head on to the opening quarter and driving up to take the lead. That's Moonwatch by a length. Forward Pass second. Glenora Cavalier parked on the outside is sitting third. At the rail, Easy Bruce paces out of 4, followed by Blitzy Treasure in 5. Then a gap of 3 lengths back into 6. That's where we find Entirely Mike's. On the outside, Musco Joe on the move from 7. Racing at 8 is 3 A's and a C, and Allen's Birthday trails. 28 and 4 was the opening quarter. They raced through the stretch and past the half. On the outside, Glenora Cavalier is battling Moonwatch for the lead. In behind them and getting a good trip is Forward Pass racing third. Blitzy Treasure steps to the outside to pick up cover on the limb fourth. Down inside, Easy Bruce from 5. Musco Joe is third over in 6th. Entirely Mike's pace is out of 7. In 8, 3 A's and a C, and Allen's Birthday. 58 and 2 was the half. Down the backstretch, final time. Moonwatch still in control by half a length. Now Blitzy Treasure is set up 3 wide on the outside. Glenora Cavaliers in the center. Forward Pass on the inside. He is caught in racing 4th. Outside 3 wide in 5 is Musco Joe. Entirely Mike's has 6. Easy Bruce in 7. They head for the 7/8, led by Moonwatch, half a length. On the extreme outside, Musco Joe is taking aim as they continue off the top turn. It's still Moonwatch with the lead. Blitzy Treasure second, Musco Joe on the outside races third. Far outside, Entirely Mike's is closing up. Through the stretch they come. Moonwatch, Blitzy Treasure, Musco Joe. Moonwatch will win it. Blitzy Treasure is second. It's close for third. Riding back the winner of race 8, number 1, Moonwatch, a 5-year-old gelded son of Landslide, over Robert Campbell of Summerside. Trained by Lynn Privet, Gary McDonald driving. Moonwatch picks up a new race record, 1:59 and 2/5. Race number 9, Hardy Blue, the Cloudmaker, H.H. Stratton, Jersey Ike, Baker Who, Mr. Dithers, Sterling Orr, Stipley's Girl, and Island Inverness. They're off and pacing H.H. Stratton, the Cloudmaker, and Hardy Blue. Those three out vying for the lead as they race into the first turn. Hardy Blue, H.H. Stratton up on the outside, down inside, Island Inverness comes away third. The Cloudmaker on the outside is racing fourth, followed by Jersey Ike in 5. Baker Who takes a look out of 6. Mr. Dithers holds down 7. Then Sterling Orr and Stipley's Girl to the outside from the back of the field. They head past the opening quarter, and Hardy Blue moves up to take charge. H.H. Stratton gives way. Will race out of 2 at the rail and pacing third. That's Island Inverness. Next in line, the Cloudmaker fourth. Jersey Ike takes a look 5. Up on the outside, here comes Baker Who now moving. They continue past the 3/8. 29 and 2 is the opening quarter. Hardy Blue leads them off the top turn. Baker Who charging up on the outside. H.H. Stratton out the rail is racing from 3. Outside to pick up cover on the limb fourth is Jersey Ike. Hemmed in Island Inverness in 5. Mr. Dithers on the move on the outside has 6. Then the Cloudmaker has 7. Stipley's Girl and Sterling Orr is out the back into the turn. They move on to the back stretch for the final time. It's still Hardy Blue continuing to chart the path with Baker Who on the outside within 3 parts of a length second. The half in a minute, 4/5. H.H. Stratton is locked in third. Now going 3 wide. That's Jersey Ike out of 4. They move up to the 3/4. Hardy Blue on the inside clings to the lead. On the outside second is Baker Who. Jersey Ike is 3 wide third. H.H. Stratton on the inside locked in is pacing out of 4. They continue on to the 7/8. 3 wide at the rail. It's still Hardy Blue with the lead by half a length. On the outside, Baker Who is second. Down inside, H.H. Stratton nowhere to go third. 3 wide, Jersey Ike fourth. Mr. Dithers coming 4 wide out of 5. Through the stretch, final time. Hardy Blue now draws off to 3 lengths. Baker Who is second. Hardy Blue will win it. Second is Baker Who, and the show spot goes to Jersey Ike. Riding back the winner of race 9, number 1 Hardy Blue, a 3-year-old colt by Knightley Blue Chip, owned by George Renison. Danny Romo picking up his 5th driving victory of the afternoon. Hardy Blue winning in 2:01 and 3/5. Race number 10, another Springer, Parkhurst, Tarwin Ready, Rockin' and Rollin', Rum Major, Joe Sixpack, Big Gene, Harrier, and PH Terminator. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Tarwin Ready off the gate quickly. Rockin' and Rollin' driving up on the outside second. Rum Major 3 wide is third. Down inside another Springer fourth. Big Gene 3 wide out of 5. In the center, Parkhurst has 6. Harrier wide in 7. Racing away 8, PH Terminator. And the trailer is Joe Sixpack. They head down the back stretch for the first time. Out front on top is Rockin' and Rollin'. Here comes Rum Major now moving up to take control. Rum Major leading it by 1 length. Rockin' and Rollin' second. Tarwin Ready third. Big Gene is settled in fourth. Outside, parked out Harrier in 5. Another Springer races in 6. Parkhurst with cover on the outside has 7. PH Terminator pacing at 8, and Joe Sixpack is 9th and trailing. They were past the opening quarter in 29 seconds flat. They continue off the top turn and approach the halfway point. Out front, leading it by 1 length, Rum Major. Here comes Big Gene, now a challenge on the outside second. Rockin' and Rollin' is hemmed in, pacing third. Harrier outside is pacing in fourth. Tarwin Ready has 5, then Parkhurst from 6. Another Springer in 7. Racing at 8, PH Terminator, and Joe Sixpack is still trailing. They were past the half, 59 and 3/5 seconds. Rum Major continues on top by a length. Rockin' and Rollin' second. Big Gene, the outside, is pacing third. Parwin Ready is locked in the inside fourth. Harrier covered up on the limb from 5. In 6 is Parkhurst. Then another Springer has 7. PH Terminator going 3 wide out of 8. And Joe Sixpack can see them all as they head for the top turn. It's still Rum Major by a length. Up on the outside and coming up quickly. 3 wide is PH Terminator. Rocking and rolling down inside. Looks for room. They continue off the top turn. 129 and 4 the 3/4. Rum Major leads them to the payoff. Rocking and rolling second. Big Gene is third. On the inside, Tarwin Ready, but they're not going to get to Rum Major. Rocking and rolling finishes second. Big Gene is third. Back in Victory Lane, the 10th race winner, number 5, Rum Major, a 4-year-old gelded son of Silent Majority. Over the RTB Group Limited, trained and driven by Henry Smallwood. The mile at 1:59 flat. Race number 11, second division of the Donnie Turner, Island Meteor, Woodmere Herald, Orthodox 2, Dexter's Wine, Winner's Stinger, and Some Nice Catch. Here they come. They're off and pacing out the rail. Island Meteor's away to grab the lead. Dexter's Wine driving out alertly second to the inside. Woodmere Herald grabs a seat third. Orthodox 2 comes away racing fourth. Winner's Stinger on the outside in 5. And Some Nice Catch is sixth and treading into the backstretch for the first time as they head for the opening quarter. Island Meteor and Dexter's Wine, those two in a speed duel up front looking for the lead. On the inside, Island Meteor. Outside is Dexter's Wine, followed by Woodmere Herald, who's tied up racing third. Orthodox 2 looks at it fourth. Some Nice Catch now has 5. And treading is Winner's Stinger. A brisk opening quarter, 27 and 4/5 seconds. They move off the top turn. They continue to battle on the front end. Island Meteor and Dexter's Wine now coming up on the outside. The pickup cover is Some Nice Catch as they approach the half. Woodmere Herald is locked in the pocket. Then Orthodox 2 and Winner's Stinger. They race in pairs as they continue into the lower turn. Island Meteor in control. Dexter's Wine gets a tough trip on the outside. Locked in Woodmere Herald third. Some Nice Catch with cover on the limb is pacing out of 4. Now looking to go 3 wide. There goes Some Nice Catch. She's driving up looking for the lead from Island Meteor. They move to the 3/4. 57 and 2 the half. Some Nice Catch now drives up to stick a neck in front. Island Meteor driving back at the rail is second. Woodmere Herald is pacing out of 3. Orthodox 2 is fourth. Fifth is Winner's Stinger and Dexter's Wine is at the back. 1:28 to 3/4. Some Nice Catch going for her 17th consecutive victory. Has it now by 3. Island Meteor is second. On the inside, Woodmere Herald third. Orthodox 2 to the outside fourth. Through the stretch they come. It's all Some Nice Catch. Island Meteor second. Racing third is Woodmere Herald, but Some Nice Catch sets a new maritime record. 17 consecutive wins. Riding back into Victory Lane, the winner of the second division of the Donnie Turner Memorial, number 6, Some Nice Catch. 3-year-old filly by Willowbird into the Tarport Urban Dam Catch-Up. She's owned by Sandy Fraser of Dartmouth, trained and driven by Russell Burgoyne. Some Nice Catch goes right to her mark, 1:57 and 3/5. In Victory Lane, making the cooler presentation on behalf of the Turner family, Merlin and Shirley Turner, joined by Darla, Georgette, and Derek Turner. On behalf of the Nova Scotia Provincial Exhibition Raceway Management Committee, Mr. Stephen Tufts in Victory Lane, making the cooler presentation to Some Nice Catch. who sets a maritime record, 17 consecutive victories, eclipsing the old mark of Don Marraine, who had 16 wins along with Some Nice Catch. In victory lane, offering his congratulations, is the owner of Don Marraine, whose record that Some Nice Catch has broken, Mr. Donald Rankin, offering his congratulations to owner Sandy Frazier and driver trainer Russell Burgoyne for a new maritime record, 17 consecutive victories. Race number 12, Baron Butch acting on impulse. Kill Karen Escort, You'll See, Robbie's Rhythm, War Alliance, Lady Maxine B, Rain Lady, and Kayla Sue. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Kill Karen Escort is away looking for the lead out the rail. Baron Butch driving out second. Up on the outside is War Alliance third. A 40 but of the first turn, Lady Maxine B. They battle for the lead as they head to the opening eighth. Baron Butch out the railway on top. War Alliance looks to tuck in the pocket. Lady Maxine B pacing on the outside is third. Kill Karen Escort out the rail in four. Acted on impulse. Next in line has five. Racing at a sixth is You'll See. Kayla Sue has seven. Robbie's Rhythm and eight. And Rain Lady is ninth and trailing. They head into the turn. Baron Butch leading it by one. Lady Maxine B has found room second. War Alliance next in line is pacing third, followed by Kill Karen Escort fourth. Acted on impulse, pacing out of five. You'll See takes a look six. Kayla Sue in seven. Robbie's Rhythm has one horse beaten as they round the top turn. That's Rain Lady. 29 seconds the opening quarter. They approach the half. Still in control. That's Baron Butch by one. Lady Maxine B second. Up on the outside. First over is Kill Karen Escort third. Fourth and locked in is War Alliance, then acted on impulse. Races fifth on the outside. You'll See from sixth. Kayla Sue has seven. Rain Lady eight. And Robbie's Rhythm is now trailing. They were over the half, 59 and 2/5 seconds. On to the backstretch, final time. Baron Butch by one. Kill Karen Escort on the outside is now second. On the inside, nowhere to go. Lady Maxine B third. Acted on impulse, covered up on the outside, is pacing fourth and stepping up three wide. They head for the 7/8. Baron Butch still in control. Lady Maxine B second. Acted on impulse is three wide now third. On the inside pacing fourth is War Alliance. Robbie's Rhythm three wide out of five. Lady Maxine B now stepping out of the pocket as they move off the top turn. 131 and 1. It's still Baron Butch. Here comes Lady Maxine B on the outside. War Alliance will take the passing lane. Through the stretch, final time. Baron Butch, War Alliance, Lady Maxine B. Baron Butch holding on to win it. Second is War Alliance, is close for third between Lady Maxine B and You'll See. Running back the winner of race 12, number 1, Baron Butch, a 6-year-old son of J.H. Barron, Ray Frazier of Moncton. Gary McDonald catch driving, the mile in 2:02 and 4/5.